Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. If you're interested in how I got this beautiful look using products that are only $1, then keep watching. This video is definitely going to be for my makeup penny pinchers out there. I did a haul on shopmissa.com. We're going to bring you right in. We're going to get started with our eyes, and I'm going to show you each product as I go along. There's going to be some swatches, so get you some tea, some coffee, sit down. We're going to have a good time. Alright guys, you know I like to start off with my eyes first. I'm going to be using the AOA Studio Perfect Primer. And you guys know it comes with a doe foot applicator just like that. We're just going to tap that onto our lids. And before I move on, I just wanted to show you guys what I use for my brows today. I was trying to save just a little bit of time, but this is the Sculpting Brow Pencil from the AOA Studio line, and it comes out like that. This is in the shade dark brown. Very nice for your brows. And I also use the AOA Studio Gold Brow. This is the fiber gel. This is also in dark brown, and it just gives your brows the illusion that they're a little bit fuller. So we're going to move on. I do have a few of their concealers here. This is also from the AOA Studio line. This is the Wonder Cover Concealer, and I have this in 2325 Chestnut. So I'm just going to apply this on my lids as well, just to give us a nice even canvas. A lot of people ask me why I apply primer and concealer. It's simply because I have very oily lids, so I do everything that I can to keep my shadow on as long as possible. So that's just a quick tip for you ladies out there who have oily lids as well. Guys, I did pick up an eyeshadow palette from the website. It's from AMUSE Cosmetics. It's the eyeshadow palette minis, and they have beautiful shades in here. Aren't they beautiful for the fall? And I think I'm going to take this shade right down here and use that as a transition color. I'm going to be using one of the AOA Studio brushes, and this one is E135. The next shade in the palette is right here. It seems like it's going to be a little bit deeper. I'm going to use the same brush, and let's just see. I'm going to keep it right here on the outer corner. I see it's not too much deeper. Okay, so I picked up this shadow. It's called Enigma. Very deep. So let's see what that looks like in the outer corner. Okay, so now we're getting that deepness that I was looking for. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. E137 is a little fluffier. I'm going to go back into that shade we started out with, not too heavy. And we're just going to blend around the top here. Guys, to spice up our lid a bit, I think I'm going to apply this shimmery shade right here in the upper corner. I'm going to wet the brush a little bit. This is the AOA Studio E139 brush. It's like a flat shader brush. Alright, so I'm going to wet my brush just a little bit. You know, when you wet it and you apply your shimmer shades, you're going to get more payoff. Wow. Yep. Now that we've allowed that to dry a little bit, we're going to go back around this shade just a little bit with that deeper shade called Enigma. And I'm just taking that brown out of the palette and just lightly going around the inner corner. I'm going to go away and I'm going to put on these beautiful lashes. These are in the style TORI. They are gorgeous. I'm going to place these on and I'll be right back to do my face. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I hope that you are all primed and moisturized, because I am. We're moving on with our foundation, and I have two of the foundations from the AOA Studio line on the website. One is in 312 Nutmeg, the other is in 313 Rich, and they are in like frosted glass. and they are droppers. And I feel like the 312 Nutmeg is closer to my shade. But if I need to mix, I'll go ahead and do that. But I think I might be able to get away with 312 by itself. Let's see. I'm also using one of the Microfiber Wonder Blenders from the site. And as you can see, it does get pretty puffy and big. So we're gonna see how that works out. Alright guys, for $1, I think they did okay. I feel like they could go a little bit deeper or add a few more shades for the foundations, but overall, pretty decent. I am an oily girl, so a satin finish may not be the best for me. Definitely prime so that you won't get any creasing or anything. I have to move fast. I'm going to put a little bit of their finishing press powder all around my mouth, every area where I crease a lot, because that is my downfall. So they do have the AOA Studio Perfect finishing press powder. I have it in 160 Chestnut, and I also have it in 161 Cafe. I think those were the two deepest shades. So let's go with the Chestnut, see what happens. Alright, I'm loving the look that it gives with the powder. And like I said, I crease super fast, so I had to go over some of those areas before anything happened. I'm gonna go into one of the concealers, and I'm gonna use this little cute microfiber blender for that. I think I'm gonna use the shade Chestnut again. I don't want to go too light, so I think Chestnut will be okay. Let's see, I don't want to put too much because I definitely crease fast under my eyes. I'm using some of the AOA banana powder to set that. It does dry down fast, so you're gonna move pretty swiftly with that concealer. And guys, I always like to do one eye at a time when I'm using a new concealer, because I never know if it's gonna dry fast or not. This one is definitely a fast dryer, so do one eye at a time, move pretty quickly, and set it, and you should be good. I do have a blush, and this is also from the AOA line. This is in the shade Stunner, and I'm just using that same fluffy brush. I'm gonna put a little bit of that here, just stamping it on. Actually very pretty. This is the part that I love the most, is the lips. I do have on a brown liner, and I wanted to try out like this concealer. I think it's a concealer. I saw it on the site. It's in the shade Coconut. I cannot remember if they're listing this as a concealer or as a lipstick. I'll have to go back and look, but I thought it would make a nice nudie lip. So I've already applied the dark brown, and we're just gonna put this right over it. And you see, that's like perfection. And guys, I'm gonna top this off with some lip gloss. This is their Superstar lip gloss. It's called Lip Pop. And it's just a clear lip gloss. I think they have other shades, but I chose clear. It feels good. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. I am very pleased, very surprised. I'm gonna go and do something with my hair, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right guys, and this is your completed look. And if you cannot tell, I am very pleased. Unbelievable. You guys know these lashes go for about $15, $16, $21, $25. I've seen them on some websites. So I definitely will be going back on that website to get more of these lashes. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna put everything down in the description box. No need to ask. Everything will be listed as I use them. I do have some other items that I'm gonna work in some other tutorials, but these were the main items that I wanted to share with you guys. I think that it turned out great. All right, so I will talk to you guys in another video. Cyber kisses. Bye.